Well, hello, my little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and today you catch me not only in my kitchen, but at home. And I've been as busy as a bee. I've got quite a few projects on the go. I have some whole wheat bread started, and this is on its second rise. It's just about to go into a bread pan and some pans to make some rolls. Doesn't this look nice? It's whole wheat bread, and it's doing really, really well rising up. The yeast works really, really well. And I have my slow cooker on the go as well. So I'll show you right now what I have in there. I have some chicken in the slow cooker, and I took the chicken out of the freezer this morning, put it in my slow cooker at a very early time in the day this morning. Also, there's onions in there. They were frozen, but not anymore. So they're cooking together. And this is what we're going to have for supper tonight. Besides the chicken and the onions in the slow cooker, I have salt, pepper, and water. I didn't add a whole bunch of spices because I have plans for this broth. Well, once the chicken gets cooking in that water, it will become broth. I'm going to make some homemade soup tomorrow, but also with some of that broth tonight, I'd like to make a bit of gravy to go with our mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables for tonight for supper. In just a moment, I'm going to have to take out 1 or 2 bread pans and a larger pan to make some rolls, because this is going to have to be dealt with in just a moment or two. But before I do that, I would like to say a few things. I'd like to give a nice big welcome to the many subscribers that have come on board the Michelle the Introvert train. Thank you so much. We're all so happy that you're here. Thank you for viewing, thank you for watching, and for subscribing, and all your wonderful comments too. And you're all very, very welcome here, whether you're new subscribers or if you've been here with us for a while. We're really glad that you're here with us. I have received a couple of really nice things the past little while. Look at this. Do any of you know what this is? This is Tupperware, and you know I love Tupperware. Yes, I absolutely love Tupperware, and this was given to me by Monica. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. This is really wonderful. I will get a lot of use out of this. It was really nice of you to give me that container. And my daughter Stacy gave this to me. I've never been given one of these before, but I thought that maybe we could all work on this together while I am waiting for the bread to rise for the 3rd time. Maybe we could have some fun and work on this. I'm just reading this box. It's Laura Secord Mug Cake Mix. Premium, it says. Blondie with chocolate chips. And then on the side here are some easy instructions. Preparation: 1 pouch of cake mix, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of oil or melted butter. Instructions: in a mug, mix all the above ingredients until smooth. Bake in microwave oven for 100 to 120 seconds. This sounds like fun. It'll be nice to see how this turns out. So how about we get started? Well, that was a big surprise. So fun and so easy. And here it is here. Isn't this cute? Just a tiny little thing. It only took 2 minutes in the microwave. And when I put the knife in, it came out clean, so it's cooked all the way through. So what I think I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut this in half, and half of this will be for my son Joshua, and the other half, well, I'll probably share some of it with Gerald. But I think I'll do my taste test after my lunch. It's almost lunchtime here, so I think that I'll make Joshua and I a couple of tuna sandwiches, and then I'll taste test this. Here are our tuna sandwiches, and we're going to have some apple juice with our lunch today. For tomorrow night's supper, we're going to have hot chicken sandwiches. Gerald loves hot chicken sandwiches, and of course I'm going to be making the homemade gravy from the broth from that. Joshua's not too keen on hot chicken sandwiches, so I'm going to make extra mashed potatoes and extra vegetables so he can have that with the chicken for his supper tomorrow night. But Gerald and I will have a nice time having hot chicken sandwiches with some of the vegetables for tomorrow night's supper, so it'll be really good. And then, of course, like I had mentioned, some of these are for our supper tonight. And Joshua really loves rolls, so he'll like to have some of that. Before I worked on the bread, as you can see, I put my hair up, my hands, washed them very good. I'm always washing my hands. A lot of my viewers who have been with me for a while know that I'm constantly washing my hands. I always like to have them clean, especially when I'm working in the kitchen. So I'm just going to get these settled in because they have to rise. It's going to take about an hour and a half for them to rise before they go in the oven. So I took the time to cut this up, and I will admit, like I mentioned earlier, that this is my first time making this. And in saying that, I think that next time I make this, I won't leave it in the microwave quite as long. Although it's cooked through, as you can see, it got a little darker than what I was anticipating. And it was not soft to cut. So next time I make this, I won't leave it in the microwave quite as long. I had it in for 2 minutes, but maybe that was just a few seconds too long, maybe. So anyhow, I have them all cut into pieces here. This one is for Josh. He can taste test it. There's a piece for Gerald, a piece for me. And maybe I'll taste test this right now for you all. I have my napkin handy. I have my bowl to catch some crumbs. So let's give this a try. I did have a lot of fun making this, even though it turned out a little darker than I was anticipating. I still had a lot of fun. It's not very soft. Well, it's quite hard. It's quite hard. Next time I won't leave it in the microwave as long, but I'm still glad I made it though. I just checked on my rolls and my bread, and I'd like to show you how they're doing right now. My bread is doing very, very well. That's going to make a really nice loaf of bread once it's all baked in the oven. And here are the rolls. In about 5 minutes, I'll be putting these into the oven. First, I got to turn the oven on, but then I'll put those in the oven to bake. My chicken is doing very well. It'll be ready by 5 o'clock for sure for supper time. Then all I have to do is make the mashed potatoes and the mixed vegetables. Well, my friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. It's been quite an adventurous day. I don't think I'm gonna let Josh taste that little cake though. It might be just a little too hard for Josh. Very, very hard and crunchy. But maybe next time it'll turn out just a little bit better. Thank you so much for joining me, keeping me company. And it was nice to have a good laugh over the silly things I do. Thank you for all that you do and for all your support. And if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned. And I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.